Hey folks, I told you in another video that I was going to edit together a video that I shot a while back. Well, here it is. I shot this video almost 3 years ago, and it got caught up in having babies and, you know, just whatever. But at the beginning of the video, the wind was going right across the microphone, and it's really hard to hear it. So I did the best that I could. And I think I finally figured it out, but I put subtitles on over it. If you need to pause it and read it, you know, please do. But 3 years, here's the video. Hope you like it. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm going to split it into two videos. The day I recorded it, I had envisioned just one 10-minute video, but now I think that since we're talking about two separate topics, that it should be two separate videos. So anyway, without further ado, here's part one. Hey folks, this is DJ Rockin' Rob coming to you with a couple tips about parking. The important thing about parking is that it will save you time. What I mean is, this is my van. All my equipment is in there, and the extreme situations that I'm talking about are theft. But we'll talk about physical security in a little bit. What we really want to talk about today is how to park, the proper procedure for parking, and why it saves time. So, I mentioned physical security, right? Well, it doesn't get much more physical than a fantastically enormous tree right up against your bumper, which means you cannot open the back doors even if you smash open the windows. If you smash open the windows, you can't get anything big out, like such as my subs, my speakers, my console. You just can't do it. Now, another physical aspect is the doors. Let's get a close shot of the doors. Here is an up-close and personal view of my physical security. First, we have what is a 1/4-inch steel plate. Good luck getting through that. Then I have welded on padlocks to every opening to the van. Unlock it, lock it open. That way it doesn't flop around at gigs or whatever. Then you can actually open the door. Very nice, huh? I have two D-rings. Well, they're not really D-rings, but I have two of these, so that when you lock it closed, and then you can lock it open. You can lock it open, that way it doesn't flop around. Like if you have multiple gigs and you're not really concerned about security, you can lock it open and you don't have to worry about it. Whereas if I didn't have it, it could flop back and forth and make lots of racket, or get caught on somebody and, you know, just cause a lot of problems. So really, it was a convenience thing for me that turned out to be a physical convenience for everything else. I also have more 1/4-inch steel. Right here, mathematically placed to be physically appealing. The rear doors have exactly the same setup, minus the 1/4-inch steel. Little story to my 1/4-inch steel plate. This door here has an automatic lock open, if you will. You push it so far and it won't close, whereas this one does not. So to solve that, I got a bungee cord. You start working, you're done, and you go to close up, right? Uh-oh, I forgot the bungee cord. That's the story behind it. So, I couldn't get a piece of glass in time, so I made a piece of wood to fit. It was great, it worked out well, until a nasty rain came and it softened the wood enough that they could tear a hole right through it. They reach in, unplug it, and take some of my fabulous toys. So now I'm just properly acquainted with undoing the bungee cord when it's time to pack it up. Lock it, unlock, and that's it. I'm done, I'm safe, I'm confident, I'm comfortable. And now, I can go sleep at night. Alright, so that's the end of part one, and you know, I didn't mention that all of this physical security is in response to, not necessarily proactive. It's all reactive. When they tore open the wood and, you know, unplugged it and took some of my fabulous toys, they made off with a Pelican 1600. That was, man, I love that case. I took that all around the U.S. Pelican cases are really nice. They're crush-proof, explosion-proof, they're watertight, they're really durable, and I don't think they're like the SKB when they're guaranteed for life, but it was just a really nice case. I paid a lot of money for it, and at the time I was using it to store my monitor, my keyboard, my handheld microphone, the mouse, even the digital camera that I had gotten so attached to before I started getting all these videos. In fact, the camera I used to shoot this video was one I borrowed from a friend. Anyway, all in all, I lost about $3,000 worth of support cases, or contents, that is. You know, with speaker cables, extension cords, the monitor, the keyboard, the mouse, and the handheld, that really stung quite a bit. And then not to mention the Pelican case itself was, you know, $300. So anyway, boy, that brings back a bunch of bad memories. I have no idea how many people have been diverted because of my new security upgrades. But you're also thinking, well, what if they just steal the truck? Well, in that case, if somebody has if somebody wants the truck, they're going to steal the truck, and padlocks are not going to stop them. But all of this is to stop the convenience thief who walks by, sees something interesting, and then smashes in to grab it. You know, if they have the forethought to bring bolt cutters to cut my locks off, then they're going to take the whole darn truck anyway, and there's nothing I can do about it. So don't leave your stuff in the truck. This is all, again, this physical security is all about the convenience thief. You know, we don't want him causing havoc in our lives. So thanks for watching, and check out part 2 on the actual parking. What comes around